So now we're back in the park. Again, there's no dogs around. See, my two are flirting with each other. Quite excited. We're just keeping Sapphire really calm. Good boy, Biggs. You alright? Good lad. Yeah. I know, darling. Come on then. And yeah, this is just a little rundown of things that the Sapphire's owner can do. I would swap over from the extendable lead, start using a more harder lead, and try some practice of keeping your dog walking to heel. In some of the videos you'll see the techniques that I use, what we're trying to do is we're trying to replace some of her thoughts and her bad habits with new and exciting things. So longer walks, new skills being learned. This will all replace all the anxiety and fear that she's been suffering with for the last year or so, and we're going to replace it with good memories and good thoughts. Now, all dogs, they want to be led, okay? They all want to be dominated. Now, a dog is not happy unless it is led and it is dominated. A lot of people don't seem to understand that, but dogs want to learn new things, new tricks, new skills, and if they're not taught them, they just remember all the bad things that have happened to them. So teaching them all this new stuff will make your dog more happy. Okay, so all this loose lead walking, like I'm still walking with her very loosely, using just one finger. She's not pulling me at all. And when she does, you just calm her down, sit her down, sit, good girl, good girl. Wait for her to acknowledge you, offer the affection as a reward, and then move on again. And yeah, you can see, look, I'm still using just one finger to control her. If you're having to grip your lead like it's going out of fashion, then you're doing something wrong. Okay, so this is something that the owner can try, loose lead walking. Okay, so you just want to keep the lead really loose, keep your dog to your side. Don't ever let your dog walk out in front of you, crisscross you like this, or pull your arm out in front of you. You want your arm down to your side and the dog walking to heel right next to you at all times. At all times. Okay, and we do this for a few weeks and she'll begin to calm down. The anxiety will start to dissipate and you'll end up with a much better behaved and much happier dog. Also, a few things that you can try indoors, even for just 10 minutes. So I just had to stop the video there. It's really windy out here. It's like it's winter or something. I just lost my hat. I had to go and chase after my hat. But yeah, as I was saying, you practice some basic sit and stay indoors. Just get her to sit down and try not to use treats as a reward. Try to only use affection. Like, always praise her, give her strokes and kisses and stuff, and really make a big fuss of her when she does what you ask her to do. When you feed her, never put her bowl down, her feeding bowl down, unless she sits down. If you can get her to lay down before you put the bowl down and get her to wait, even with the bowl on the ground, get her to wait, this sort of training will breed much better behaviour in her. Now, it's something I've always done with dogs. It's just simple stuff, and if you just practice these things just for even 10 minutes every day, after a couple of weeks it will start to pay off. So these are simple basic training techniques that you can try indoors, just 10 minutes a day, every single day, and if you persist with it, you'll start to notice much better behaviour and more confidence in your dog. So it's always worth trying these things. But as well, when you're out walking your dog, try not to walk it on those long tether leads. Try and walk him on a short lead all the time, at least for a few weeks. And when you come up to roads, always get your dog to wait and then sit and stay, and just hold yourself there for, even if there's no cars coming, just sit there, stand there for a minute or so and just let her relax, and then you take a deep breath, relax yourself, get your composure back, and you'll begin to feel, if you take a deep breath, you'll begin to feel all your anxiety and stress dissipating as well. And then once you feel calm again, just move on. And a lot of people, they say, oh, I'm never stressed out when I'm out walking my dog. But unless you actually pinpoint it, you don't really notice it. But everyone gets stressed out when they're walking dogs. Everybody does. So yeah, always try that. All different types of roads, even if it's a dead end road or there's a gate there or something, as long as there's a road crossing, get your dogs to wait, sit and stay. Another great piece of training that is, like, for dogs, it's only basic stuff, but unless you get the basics right, everything else is a nightmare. But these simple basic training techniques will help your dog forget about everything else, so it's really worth doing. Get down, Chase. Okay, so we're coming up to a road now, so I'm going to switch off. So we're coming up to the road, and I'm just going to run through it quickly, how to get your dog to sit and stay at the road. It's very simple, everyone should know how to do this, but it's worth doing every single time. So we get to the edge of the road, sit, stay, and let the lead drop loose. So it gives her the opportunity to want to walk off, but obviously because you've got her on a short lead, she can't go nowhere. But give her some slack, so it gives her the opportunity to make a mistake so that you can correct it. And we'll just wait here for a couple of minutes, and then we'll go, okay? Come on, guys. Get halfway again, wait. She looks at you, sits. So there's no cars coming, but don't ever rush across. Always try this, always get this going on. Sits. This breeds good responsibilities in your dog, and she'll respect you more. Stay there. Okay. Stay here. Never let her pull off. Always keep her close to you. Keep that lead nice and loose. But if you practice that move over and over again, even if there's no cars coming and it's a dead end road, if you practice that move over and over again, after a couple of weeks she'll just do it automatically, and you won't have no fuss whatsoever. And what you're doing is you're instilling good thoughts and memories into her brain, and she'll start forgetting about all the bad things that have happened to her, and she'll remember all the good things now. And this is what you want to do. You want to give her something different to think about. She's obviously hasn't got over a fear of being attacked, which was over a year ago, because she's doing the same thing over and over again. So it's like insanity. Like, if you're doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result is the definition of insanity. So you want to try different approaches. Give her different tasks every day. Never ever let your dog dictate. There she just tried to pull me over to the side, and I did not allow it. You never allow your dog to dictate to you what she's going to do. If anything, you just stop now. Let her have a sniff and a wee now. Go on then. If she doesn't want to, just move on again. But never ever let your dog just pull you over to one side and do what she wants. This is her trying to dominate you on the walk, and you do not want that. You have to be the pack leader, and the only way you can do it is by forcing her to do what you say. So Yeah, you just keep trying it. Even if you're walking up the road like this, you can try sit and stay, like I do it all the time with dogs. Kaiser! Chase! Just get her to wait. Keep the lead nice and loose so she's got the opportunity to pull off and sit. A little jerk back. Sit. Good girl. Good girl. See, she got excited there. She lifted her head. Stay. And she's looking to me now for more commands. Good girl. Stay. Good girl. Well done. And then offer her loads of praise for doing it. Now we're just walking up the pathway, but there's, you know, you can try this 5-10 times on a walk, and eventually she'll just do this automatically. And these basic techniques, these basic commands, are what instill really good behaviour in your dog. You have to start at the beginning. So yeah, some really good work here from her.